So it may look like everyone's rushing to buy homes in Virginia Beach, but smart investors are quietly building wealth in Suffolk. And here's what they know that you don't know. Suffolk homes are selling $50,000 to $75,000 less than comparable Virginia Beach properties. But the smart money isn't just buying cheaper, they're buying smarter. They know which neighborhoods are about to explode in value. They understand the infrastructure developments that haven't been announced yet, and they're positioning themselves in the path of growth. Now, if you watched part 1 of my Suffolk relocation guide, you know why families are choosing Suffolk for lifestyle and community. But today, we're talking about money, friends. I'm talking real estate secrets, market timing, and investment strategies that separate smart home buyers from everyone else who's just hoping for the best. Now, this is the information that can save you tens of thousands of dollars and position you for serious wealth building. So let's dive in.
So to be transparent, my intention was to dive into part 2 of the Suffolk relocation guide today. But as I was writing the script, I realized that there's something that we need to talk about first that's absolutely crucial to your Suffolk home ownership journey. And that's the smart investment strategy behind why you should choose to live in Suffolk, Virginia. That helps you build generational wealth while living the life you want. Also, when you hear me say smart investors in this video, I don't want to turn you off. I'm not talking about some Wall Street mogul. I'm talking about you, the everyday homeowner who understands that buying a home isn't just about where you live, it's an investment in your family's future. Now, ultimately, this video is about thinking strategically about one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. So let's talk about how to do that wisely.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, I'm Sonali Hudson, and on this channel, I strive to combine faith, inspiration, and real estate to bring you the fire that encourages your heart with kingdom principles and equips you with biblical wisdom to make confident real estate moves. And today, we're talking about part 2 of my Suffolk, Virginia relocation guide. It's the real estate secrets that smart investors use to build wealth in one of Hampton Road's best kept opportunities. Are you ready for it? Let's get into it. Now, here's what smart investors know that most buyers completely miss. Suffolk isn't just cheaper, it's strategically undervalued compared to its growth potential. The median home price right now is $359,000, but here's the secret: that number doesn't tell the real story. While Virginia Beach prices have inflated beyond their fundamentals, Suffolk prices still reflect actual value relative to what you're getting. Let me break this down with real numbers. A 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with a 1/4 of an acre lot in Suffolk runs around $400,000. The same house in Virginia Beach, honey, you are looking at $550,000 or more, depending on the zip code. And that's not just a price difference, that's $150,000 in immediate equity advantage. But here's what the smart investors really understand. Suffolk is selling at these prices while having the fastest population growth in Virginia at 4.2% annually. When you have growing demand and reasonable pricing, you're looking at a perfect storm for appreciation. The secret sauce? Suffolk hasn't hit its pricing ceiling yet. Virginia Beach and Chesapeake have priced out many buyers, but Suffolk still offers entry points for families to build wealth through real estate. Okay, so let me show you exactly where investors and smart buyers are putting their money, because not every Suffolk neighborhood is going to offer you the same opportunity.
Maybe you're thinking, okay, Sonali, explosive growth sounds great for my investment, but what about my daily life? I don't want to live in a construction zone, and I still want excellent schools and a real sense of community. Listen, I hear you. Maybe you're wondering, what if I want luxury amenities? What if I prefer rural space? What if I'm just starting out versus being ready to upgrade? See, the beautiful thing about Suffolk is that there's a neighborhood strategy for every family's unique situation and every family's investment goal. So let me break down where different types of buyers are putting their money and why.
Now, North Suffolk is where you want to be if you're thinking like an investor. This area is experiencing massive development, new shopping centers, business growth, and infrastructure improvements that are going to drive property values up. Now, picture families who bought here 3 years ago watching their homes appreciate $40,000, $60,000, $80,000 already. And here's an insider secret. Amazon's 3,000 employee distribution center isn't just bringing jobs, it's bringing supporting businesses, retail development, and all the economic activity that follows major employers. Smart buyers understand that being in the path of this economic growth is like printing money, honey. Bennett's Creek offers something different: stability and consistent appreciation. This is where you go when you want steady growth with excellent schools and established community infrastructure. Think of it as the blue chip stock of Suffolk neighborhoods. Now, Harborview represents the premium market, resort-style amenities with Suffolk pricing. You're going to pay more upfront, but you're buying into a lifestyle that commands premium resale values. And here's what most people overlook: the rural areas around Whaleyville. Large lots, country feel, but still feel close enough to benefit from Suffolk's growth. These properties offer the best long-term appreciation potential because they're undervalued and underdeveloped. The secret? Diversify your thinking. Don't just buy a house, buy into a growth story.
You know what, friends? Every single day, people just like you reach out to me because they want to relocate to Hampton Roads, and I absolutely love providing them with the information that they need to make confident real estate decisions. And that's exactly why I have created several comprehensive home buyer and home seller relocation guides that are gonna blow you away. And guess what, guys? They are absolutely free. I'm talking completely free. That's right, friends. These guides have everything you wanna know. I'm talking neighborhood breakdowns, market insights, moving timelines, school information, and all the insider knowledge that we talk about on this channel. All you have to do is click the link in the description below, and I'll send these incredible resources right over to you. And do not miss out on these guides because they're gonna save you time, money, and they're gonna help you make the smartest decisions for your family's financial future.
Now, friends, here's something that makes Suffolk incredibly smart for military families, and it's not what most people think. Yes, Suffolk is going to give you reasonable commutes to every major base: 20 to 30 minutes to Norfolk Naval Base, 25 to 30 minutes to Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, 35 to 40 minutes to Oceana. But here's the secret advantage: it's career flexibility. See, when you live in Suffolk, new orders don't automatically mean moving your family. Picture staying in the same house through assignments at 3 different bases. Your kids are going to graduate from the same schools. You're going to build equity instead of paying rent, and you're never going to deal with PCS moving expenses. Can somebody say hallelujah? But here's the investment secret military families need to understand. Hampton Roads is home to the top 10 defense contractors. This isn't just about active duty assignments. This is about post-military career transitions and military spouse employment opportunities as well. Now, Suffolk positions you perfectly for this ecosystem while giving you the most house for your money. You're not just buying a place to live during your current assignment. You're positioning your family for long-term success in a region where military experience translates to civilian career opportunities. Plus, Suffolk's community understands military life. Your neighbors get deployments, they understand the challenges, and they support military families. And that's not just the quality of life, that's the kind of community support that helps military families thrive financially and personally. Now, I've actually been in some of these neighborhoods, just kind of talking to neighbors, asking them, hey, do you enjoy living here? What are your thoughts about the community? And every military family I've talked with, they have loved the different communities. I remember being out in Burbage Grant and talking to several families, and they really felt like they had a home. Even though they weren't from this area, they really felt like they had community within inside of their neighborhoods. And I do believe that's something that Suffolk is going to offer you should you decide to consider purchasing a home or relocating to Suffolk, Virginia. Okay, friends, so let me share the timing secret that smart buyers understand, but most people miss completely. Suffolk is experiencing diverse economic growth, not just one industry or one employer. Amazon employs 3,000 people locally. Target has a major distribution center. Centaur Healthcare continues to expand. The technology sector has gone 28% in just 2 years. And here's why this matters for your investment. Economic diversity means stability. If one sector struggles, you've got healthcare, technology, logistics, education, and government providing economic foundation. The median household income is $90,000 and growing 4.8% annually. But here's the secret: you're getting in before Suffolk becomes the next Chesapeake or Virginia Beach in terms of pricing. Right now, Suffolk offers the sweet spot: growing economy, reasonable prices, increasing demand, and improving infrastructure. But in 5 years, I promise you, these opportunities are not going to exist at the existing price point. Think about Like this. What if you would have gotten into Amazon stock in 1997? Let me pause here and ask, are you starting to see why Suffolk might be the smartest real estate move you can make right now? What's your biggest question about the Suffolk market? Drop a comment below because I read and respond to every single comment. So now I'm sharing insider knowledge that can literally save you thousands and help you avoid costly mistakes. Now, the first secret is flood zones and insurance. Some Suffolk areas require flood insurance, some don't, but here's what smart buyers do. They research this before making offers, not after going under contract. You can get flood zone determinations up front and avoid surprises that derail transactions. Do you want to know the biggest insider secret? Work with someone who understands Suffolk's micro markets and can guide you to neighborhoods that match your investment timeline and your family goals. So friends, if you're starting to understand why Suffolk might be the smartest investment you can make and you want someone who knows these markets inside and out to guide you through the process, you can text me at 757-837-0096. I promise I'll help you identify the best opportunities for your family's goals and show you properties that match your investment strategy. Now, let me break down the value equation that makes Suffolk obviously the smart choice when you run the real numbers. Now, that $400,000 Suffolk home with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and a 1/4-acre lot would cost you $550,000 or more in Virginia Beach for less space and smaller lots. But it's not just the purchase price where you save money and still build equity in your home. Now, Suffolk doesn't just give you a better house, it gives you better financial flexibility. And when you have margin in your budget, you can be generous with your church, you can support your community, and you can help others. That's biblical stewardship of your resources. So the value equation that I'm talking about, friends, isn't just about what you pay. It's about what you can do with the money that you save and with the equity that you build. And before we finish up, I want to hear from you. If you're considering making the move to Suffolk, let me know in the comments what your biggest concerns are. I'm here to help. Okay, so let me paint the picture of where I think Suffolk is headed. Because smart real estate investing is about buying tomorrow's value at today's prices. Now, infrastructure improvements are happening right now. Road improvements, utility upgrades, new schools are being planned. The city is managing growth carefully, preserving the character that makes Suffolk special while building infrastructure to support continued development. New businesses are choosing Suffolk because they recognize the same opportunities smart buyers see: space, demographics, economic foundation, and room for growth. National retailers, restaurants, healthcare facilities are all investing in Suffolk's future. And here's what excites me most about Suffolk's trajectory. They're growing smart, preserving green spaces, protecting agricultural heritage, maintaining community character. It's not random sprawl, it's planned, sustainable growth that benefits property values long term. The technology sector expansion isn't just Amazon warehouses, it's tech jobs, management positions, career opportunities that didn't exist here 5 years ago. When you combine this with Suffolk's traditional economic foundations, you're looking at a community that's positioned for growth. Property values have been appreciating 4 to 6% annually. Not crazy bubble appreciation, but steady, sustainable growth that builds wealth over time. Pictures clients who bought 5 years ago seeing their homes worth $80,000 to $100,000 more today. But here's the beautiful thing about Suffolk real estate. You're living in your investment. You're not buying a rental property that you're never going to see the benefits of. You're buying where your family will build memories, where your children will grow up, where you'll be part of a community that values family and faith. Okay, friends, we've covered the real estate secrets that separate smart Suffolk investors from everyone else. Market positioning, neighborhood selection, military advantages, investment timing, insider knowledge, value equation, and future growth potential. Suffolk offers something rare in today's market: the opportunity to build wealth while building community, to invest wisely while living well. As Proverbs 21:5 reminds us, the plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. Suffolk rewards diligent families who think strategically about real estate investment while choosing a community that supports their values and their dreams. The opportunity here is right now. Favorable market conditions, strong economic growth, welcoming community, and solid investment potential. The question isn't whether Suffolk is a good choice. The question is whether you're ready to make the smart choice for your family's financial future. Friends, thank you so much for watching my channel. Your support absolutely means the world to me. I love helping people relocate to and from the Hampton Roads area. But even if you don't need a realtor in Hampton Roads, I've still got your back. Amazing relationships with incredible agents nationwide, and we're going to work together to make sure that you have an amazing experience no matter where you are moving to or where you are moving from. So if you want to work with me, you can text me at 757-837-0096, or you can comment below. Now, friends, don't forget, I drop new videos every Thursday and every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I drop daily afternoon shorts to keep you winning in real estate. Friends, your support absolutely means the world to me. I am striving to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, and I cannot do it without you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Absolutely comment below because, again, I love engaging with you. And if you want to talk, just reach out. All you got to do is get in touch. I will see you in the next video. God bless you.